Well, farming is a big part of our state, and now a new crop may be sprouting at just the right time.
There's a chance it could end up in your craft beer. And this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen takes us to Foley, where a college project has led to one of the largest hops growing farms in the Midwest.
I couldn't tell you 3 years ago that this is where I'd be right now.
The land of 10,000 lakes is also known for its farmland. Corn and soybean fields are everywhere, but on a piece of property in Benton County.
We liked beer, like any good college student.
A new crop literally towers over all the others.
We can think about this like vertical farming. The higher up we go, this 18 feet is how much, that's the 18 feet of yield producing we're going to get out of it.
Eric Sanrud and Ben Boo started with 200 hops plants. Now, as part of Mighty Axe Hops, they have over 82,000 plants on 82 acres of land, a seemingly never-ending forest of vines.
That's kind of the thing you dream of when you see the big pictures from the farms out west.
And it all began with a college project in a business class.
You had to have gotten an A in that class, right?
I think we did pretty good. We're the largest hop farm from Michigan to Idaho in the entire center of the country.
Even before they graduated from the U of M 5 years ago, Eric and Ben got hopping. With their college project and with the craft beer rise, they knew there was a chance to add their own flavor. Over half of the world's hops come from the Pacific Northwest, but that didn't stop a couple of city boys from farming.
I think a lot of us Minnesotans, I certainly have this, imagine all the cool stuff can't grow here, right? Oranges and bananas can't grow them. Hops, those are cool, but we can grow them here.
In the spring, a crew of workers moves quickly, tying strings up high, while another crew uses metal clips to establish a foundation down below. That's where the vines get their start.
This is called training, and you always go clockwise. If you go counterclockwise, they spin themselves off.
There are 3.6 million feet of string on the farm. In September, they harvest the plants, pick off the flowers, and then dry them. They are stored in a freezer set at 27 degrees until brewers are ready for them. When the time comes, the dried flowers are milled into pellets that clients like Summit Brewing will use.
We're trying to show that hops from a specific place, hops grown in Minnesota, matter to people in Minnesota.
As they celebrate their 5th anniversary, Eric and Ben think they found the key to a homegrown business and a hoppy life.
I would love to have, 150 acres of happy, healthy hops that come from Minnesota and kind of show the character of Minnesota-grown crops.
John Lauritsen
as a unique and special thing.
WCCO 4 News.
Eric and Ben say the mighty in Mighty Axe comes from the mighty Mississippi, and the axe comes from Paul Bunyan's axe. They're hoping to have a hops fest at their farm sometime down the road. Those are some big plants, 18 feet, my goodness.
Absolutely. Nice to see a new crop in Minnesota, or at least a new crop to make some money off of. That's always good. Yeah.